report is very available to all members. Question number 6, Dr. Jian.
Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Economic Development. What support has the government given to the film industry in New Zealand?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr. Speaker, this government has continued to support the large budget screen production grant, which has supported the production of movies in New Zealand such as King Kong, The Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe, The Adventures of Tintin and, of course, The Hobbit. Also, in October 2010, we made changes to the Employment Relations Act to clarify the law in regard to those working in the film industry. This enabled workers in the industry to be deemed independent contractors unless they chose to have an agreement with our employees. We have also streamlined the immigration process for entertainment industry-related... We have also streamlined the immigration process for entertainment industry-related work visa applications. It is now easier for applicants who meet the criteria to work in New Zealand.
Supplementary question, Dr. Jian.
What recent successes have resulted from the government's changes?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Mr. Speaker, the filming of The Hobbit in New Zealand is a recent and very successful example. This film resulted in jobs for many New Zealand actors, including 7 lead dwarfs, 24 supporting cast, approximately 16,000 New Zealand actor days worked, 1,250 people paid as extras, and 7,200 extras work days. It also resulted in nearly 7,000 domestic flights, 93,000 hotel bed nights, 1,800 rental cars hired, 9.1 million spent with local set construction, and 1.5 million spent with local food suppliers. And for Wellington, an economic impact report said the world premiere of The Hobbit contributed nearly $12 million to Wellington's economy during the week of the premiere late last year.
Supplementary question, Dr. Jian.
What tourism benefits have resulted from the government's changes?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Well, very good ones, Mr. Speaker. The media exposure for New Zealand tourism from the films of The Hobbit and the world premiere will be felt for years to come. The National-led government realised the benefits that would come from making these films in New Zealand and is proud to have actively encouraged the Hobbit movies to be produced here from the very beginning. An example of the direct tourism benefit is the 100% Middle-earth, 100% Pure New Zealand campaign launched by Tourism New Zealand. This video has received more than 800,000 views on YouTube, resulting in nearly 5,000 hours of video content being consumed. Research on the back of this campaign, and this is very important, shows 8 out of 10 people saying they're more interested in coming to visit New Zealand after seeing the Hobbit brand advertisements.
That's right. Supplementary question, Dr. Jian.
Is he aware of any opposition to the changes the government has made to support the film industry and is making in general to support jobs and help grow the economy?
Honourable Stephen Joyce.
Yes, Mr. Speaker, and it is a bit confusing. There are some groups who declare they are in favour of hands-on government, but then they oppose it when the government is hands-on. For example, in just the last 2 weeks, these groups have opposed the government encouraging a convention centre in Auckland and opposed again the Hobbit movies being produced in New Zealand. I've come to the conclusion, Mr. Speaker, that the only thing the opposition is actually hands-on about is getting their hands-on tickets to the Hobbit premiere.
That's right. Question number 7, Honourable Annette King.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question's to the Minister of Health. What expectations has he set for district health boards and subsidiary entities between